Good afternoon, everyone. I extend a warm welcome to all the participants to day 2 of the 6-day faculty development program on intelligent computing technologies, organized by the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Sripadi Institute of Management and Technology. I hope everyone had an enriching experience during yesterday's session. Today, we continue our journey with two exciting sessions focusing on the future of artificial intelligence and strengthening the connection between academia and industry. Without further delay, let us begin today's technical session. It is my pleasure to introduce our first resource person of today's session, Mr. Abdul Saleem P.O. Mr. Abdul Saleem P.O. is a technology innovator and AI digital transformation strategist with expertise in artificial intelligence, digital transformation, product development, and emerging technologies. He is actively engaged in fostering technology academia collaboration for promoting technology driven innovation through startups' digital ecosystems. Today's session is titled The Future Workforce in the AI Era. On behalf of the Department of Computer Science and Engineering CMAT, I extend a warm welcome to Mr. Abdul Salim P.O. and invite him to take over the session. Over to you, sir.
Thank you for your wonderful introduction. Okay, so I will share my screen. Hope you are able to see my screen, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Okay. So today we are on the second day of this program. So I hope yesterday it was very useful sessions, and today we are mostly focusing on the AI part, right? So I know all of you are faculties from different engineering colleges and multiple institutions. So you will be dealing with these students who are going to be in the job market maybe within 2 years or within 5 years or whatever stretch it is. So going forward and teaching those generation who will be in the workforce within 2 years or within 5 years, you have to get an idea of how the AI era will be shaping the workforce. So I'll be just giving a just brief intro only, not detailed into the topic. But I think it will be better we can go in a interactive session, not a one-sided session only. Okay, so I expect your interaction throughout the session. Okay. I hope you can see my screen, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah. Uh, okay, so I know you are all using different kind of AI tools. I just want to know, like, how many of you are like using which are the different tools you are using at the moment for the AI? Any kind of AI tools you are using? Like, how many of you are using ChatGPT at this point? I think all of you, right? Can I hear any update?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So how many of you are using Grok? Any of you are using Grok? Maybe you can respond in the chat also. That is also good. Okay. So ChatGPT and Gemini, I know most of you will be using it in daily life, but Grok, DeepSeek, Cloud, I don't know how many of you are using. If any of you are using Cloud on daily life, can you just give me an update? Any of you are using Cloud? Anybody? Okay, I can see some of these comments. Okay. No. Yes, ChatGPT, Gemini. No, no, not yet. Cloud, Gemini, ChatGPT. Okay, clouds. Some people are using cloud. Okay, okay, good. So yeah, I don't know if you came to know about Cloud Fable. That is a new model of cloud which is released on last week. I mean, June 9th was the release date. So this was one of the like exciting post on the Twitter the day which cloud was released. So one very famous guy, he just mentioned that he replaced his entire team with the Cloud Fable 5. That was on June 9th of 2026, just 10 days back, on last Tuesday. Okay. And the funny part is, like, after 3 days, Cloud Fable was suspended by the US government, and US government restricted it to the usage of Cloud Fable only to the US nationals only. No, no, not expats, no, not the other country people. Nobody is going to use it anymore. That is the current situation on the Fable 5. So the Fable was released on Tuesday, and then the uh, suspension was happened on Saturday, and this was the reaction from the same person on the Twitter. So building great companies has always been about people. A is just a tool. So this is a funny note, actually. This is a sarcastic note, but this is what is happening on the AI world at this moment. Because one day there will be a massive new model coming in, and it can do a lot of things. It can replace the entire workforce of a company. And unfortunately, the suspension was an unfortunate thing.
Sir,
But the capability of yeah, hi.
sir, is the screen shared?
Yeah, yeah. Are you able to see or not?
No, no, we can't see.
Oh, okay, okay. Let me double check again. I don't know what happened. Are you able to see now?
Yeah, it's okay now.
Okay, okay. I'll keep it here. Okay. So yeah, I think you missed this screen actually. This was the screen which I shared about the June 9th Twitter. So this AI founder, he was just boasting that I have just replaced my entire team with the Cloud Fable 5. And what happened is, like, the next day, Fable 5 was suspended by the US government. And then on last Sunday, this was his tweet again. So from the AI perspective, he came back to people perspective again. So this is the drastic change which is happening on the AI world at this moment. Okay, so I think most of us are a bit curious or a bit afraid, like these kind of AI revolution, will it take off our jobs? That is the biggest fear at this moment, right? So I will just walk you through some of the uh, recent news updates. Okay, so you know this guy, right? I think most of you know already. So he is the CEO of NVIDIA, Jensen Huang. So 2 3 months back, his prediction was this: coding is dead. There is no more coding going to happen. That was his prediction. And then this is Mark Zuckerberg, Meta CEO. He's again saying end of the software engineers. Now, AWS, the biggest IT company in the world, or e-commerce company in the world, they are saying AI may soon replace software engineers. And if IT sector, Immobi CEO, he's saying we'll achieve 80% of the automation in software coding by year end, and our engineers will be out of jobs. This he said in 2023 March. Now it is almost happening every day. And the the latest model came from cloud. the most powerful model, the benchmark of that powerful model, Opus 4.8, it says it is achieved 69% of the capability in agentic coding, and agentic terminal coding, it is saying 74%. And in multidisciplinary reasoning, it is 49% and 57%. Then in agentic computer use, it is 83%. Then the other benchmarks also. So what it mention is like the code, the coders who are doing the coding in last 2 years, if you are comparing it to today, 70% of the coders are gone. Like those kind of coding is done by the AI at this point. So only 40% or 30% of the coding is being done by the people at this point. So this is the big reality that is coming to the picture in next 1 or 2 years again. So at this point, I just want to understand what is your fear on this thing. How many of you are afraid that AI will take your job? How many of you are? Just give me an input on the chat. Yeah, some of them are confused. Yeah. How about the others? Possible? Okay, yeah, good thoughts. Hope you can see my screen again, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. So the reality is not the same. At least for the software engineers, we will be in need of 10 times more software engineers in the next 5 years. That is the real reality, which is going to come in the next 5 years or 10 years. And there will be 10 million new coding jobs in the next 5 years. That is as per the latest trends. That is what is being predicted. 10 million new coding jobs in the next 5 years. Now, I will walk you through the latest annual jobs report by the World Economic Forum for an insight. Hope you will be able to see the screen on my screen.
Sir, can you make it full screen?
Sorry?
Can you make the screen to full screen?
Yeah, sure. Hope you are able to see. So yeah, this is from the Future of Jobs report from the World Economic Forum last year, and they are clearly mentioning which are the jobs going to be disappear by 2030 and which are the jobs to be more flourishing by 2030, and what are the skill gaps which the academicians or the governments should work on upskilling our upcoming students. Okay, so yeah. Now, I just want to walk you through a survey, not a survey, I mean a tool which will be giving you an idea if a specific job role in the IT sector will be extending after 2030 or will it be vanishing by 2030. Can you just scan the QR code and go to the page and select the exact job role and try it? Are you able to see my QR code? Or what I will
No.
do is like I will share this link in the Zoom chat. Maybe you can pick it from there.
Sir, screen is not shared.
Not shared again. Okay, it's shared, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Yeah. I think you are able to see the different job roles like UI UX designer, graphic designer, front end developer, video editor, project manager, QA software tester, back end developer, data analyst, social media manager, and IT support engineer. You can choose any of them. did anyone finish the 3 steps? I think hope you are able to finish the 3 steps, right? Can anybody update? Maybe in the chat. So yeah, I will just go to the next step. So basically, if the scores, if AI can do this alone, score is more than 50, and only human can do this score is below 20 or 30, that means that that job can be easily automated within 2 years or maybe within 5 years. So that is the outcome. Okay, finished. Multiple people are finished already. So I think you already got the same kind of results on the job role which you selected. Okay. So yeah, I think we can go ahead with the next steps. Okay. So are you able to see my screen again?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So now what we have to understand is like what is the shift happening at this point? That is a major thing we have to understand. We said in the previous session that there will be a lot of job loss, but there will be a lot of new jobs coming in also. So how we can relate it to the past? So if you are thinking closely, we can understand this shift is completely similar to what happened in the industrial revolution a few centuries back. So industrial revolution vs AI revolution, both are same thing, same fears, but currently it is happening in new era. That is the only change which is happening. We don't have to worry too much about how the AI is taking our job. This is exactly same thing what happened in the industrial revolution, how the jobs was changed in the industrial revolution from the human centric to the machine centric. Here it is changing from human centric to the intelligence centric. That is the only shift happening at this point. So if you are breaking down the shift in 17th century or 18th century, mostly all the work happening in the world was done by the human muscle power. that muscle power is completely when we invented the steam engines and other kind of machines. What happened is like the human muscle power is completely changed to machines, and the human whatever was done by the human muscles, that is completely taken over the machines. So what happened is like humans don't have to do the same kind of muscle power to achieve the productivity. Or when the machines came in, the productivity has increased 100 times without even using much of the muscle power from the human side. So that is the shift happened in 17th century, 18th century in the industrial revolution era. The same thing is happening in 2020s and 2030s. The human cognition is the one thing we were using in many areas of the job, which is being replaced by artificial intelligence. And that is what is happening in the AI revolution. So same changes, same fears in a new era. So we don't have to be more worried about the changes at this point. Okay. Now, in the AI era, we can categorize the work into three main categories. So the first one is fully automatable tasks. Then second one is AI augmented tasks. Then third one is human-centric tasks. So fully automatable tasks, most of them are already automated or being automated at this point. AI augmented tasks are also mostly being automated at this point. But the human-centric tasks, they will be prevailing, or they will be staying here forever. That is the change happening. Now, if you are coming to the fully automatable task, the fully automatable task, AI can perform these tasks with minimal human involvement. So, for example, most of the currently automated tasks, if you are checking data entry, basic coding, report generation from some data which is already available, then scheduling the calendar management, documentation and summarization from a big document or a big chunk of data that is easily already automated. Then routine customer support, that is also already automated or being automated in many areas. So the main question here is like, if you want to ask if AI can do this, the question is like, can this task be described as a clear set of rules, and is it being repeated many times? So if we can tell the AI, this is the clear set of the things you have to do, and if it is being repeated, then it means it is automatable task. So those kind of tasks are already done automation or being automated in a scale at this point. Now, if you are checking at the second point of task, second level of task, that is AI augmented task. So half of the part is human being done, and half of the part is AI being done. So it is like a work together between AI and humans to achieve the better outcomes. So for example, I don't know if you noticed, most of the AI tools at this point, maybe ChatGPT, Cloud or Gemini, all of them are currently being, they are investing a lot of their computing power into healthcare related the AI model training. So healthcare is going to be drastically changed within 5 years or 10 years. So in this case, AI will be doing most of the work which currently clinicians or doctors are doing, but the last decision point will be doctors at any point. So in this case, it will be AI using doctors using AI assisted diagnosis. Doctors will not be giving up all the tasks to the AI to decide on if it is a ill, if it is a if it in case of a diagnosis or in case of a decision making. So there, doctors and AI will be working together. Similar way, engineers are using AI for code review and debugging. Currently in the software field, most of the code are being written by the AI, but engineers has to review it and debug it from their side. Same way, designers are using AI for designing prototypes, and then big data analysts, they are using AI for data insights. Then researchers are using AI for literature review. Mostly researchers are doing their research from their own side. They are not they will be depending AI for some cases, but mostly the cognition part they are doing from their side. And when we are documenting it, the literature part is mostly done by the AI. So the human role will be validating, interpreting, and making decisions. The AI role will be accelerating the analysis, giving suggestions, and then execution part. This is the change in the AI augmented tasks. Now, if you are coming to the human-centric tasks, these tasks will remain deeply human, and it is difficult to automate. So, for example, the leadership qualities or leadership and team building, that is completely for the human to do. Then empathy and emotional intelligence, that is again human part of the entire game. Then ethical judgment. So if you want to judge a specific case, so for example, autopilot car, Tesla is going on a road, and if there is a critical situation, the Tesla has to hit right side or left side. So if on the right side, if there are only three people, and the left side there are only one person, so in any case, either one person will be died or three persons will be died. So there is a judgment case which I don't know how much AI can do that judgment. So that ethical judgment, that is mostly a human-centric capability actually. Then the another thing is creative problem solving. Most of the creative works, even AI is taking over some part of the creative work. The core creative problem solving area is still human. Then innovation and entrepreneurship, currently that is again human-centric work. Then negotiation and conflict resolution. Then cross-cultural communication. These are the main human-centric tasks. So here the human advantage is he know the context very well, and he know the values. He has the trust, and he has the wisdom. So these are the tasks which will be staying here even whatever kind of AI revolution is coming. Okay. No, now the shift for future engineers. The old world was mostly we were training the people to do to do the tasks on how to do the task. That was the primary skill we were training the people. In the AI era, the change is like we have to know what should be done, why it should be done, when it should be done. These are the three important things human has to know. Hello? Hello? I think, is there anybody asking any question or something? I heard some noise. Okay, I think we can continue. So the mainly in the AI era, the three things we have to know is like what, why, and when on any kind of project or any kind of task we are doing. And the how to do it, that will be mostly done by the AI. So AI is increasingly handling the how. Human must master the what, why, and when. Currently in the software engineering area, this is what is happening at this point. So the basic coding, or if we have the full context of the project, or the architectural point of the project, and the system design of the project, and the overall idea of how the end output should be. That means we know what we are building, we know why we are building, we know when we are building. If we have all these answers, then AI will take over the how to build it. So currently, that part is currently completely being done by the AI. Now, if you are looking at the future, the 5 skills that define anybody's career will be as explained here. So the first thing we have to understand is like we have to have the AI literacy. So AI literacy, most of us, the problem is like most of us are thinking knowing the tool is the AI literacy. So if you know Gemini, if you know ChatGPT, we think think like we know the AI literacy, but that is not the AI literacy. That is just part of the AI literacy. So we have to understand like how to direct it strategically, and we have to know what are the limits of the AI tools which we are using. That is where we will be having an understanding of AI literacy. The second thing is like systems thinking. So in that area, what we have to understand is like we have to know like how the different components of AI are interacting, and how we will be defining the right problem to the AI. That is the system thinking area. Then the third thing is like ethical reasoning. So we have to understand like how we will be building these AI systems with fairness, bias, and privacy. That is the important area, like in the ethical reasoning we have to master. Then the fourth thing is like adaptability. The AI tools will be changing every day we will be having different kind of AI tools. So we have to update our technical skills day by day, and we will be learning fast and then unlearning the same pace. Then the fifth thing will be human collaboration. Most of the AI execution will be done by the AI. Then, as human, we will be collaborating between the team and between the AI execution pipeline. So these are the 5 skills that will be defining our career in the future. Okay, so I'll move on. And one of the core shift in the job market currently is like T-shaped professional thinking. So what is a shift is like in the previous era, maybe 10 years back or 15 years back or 20 years back, what was the main method of the jobs was like we'll be a for example, we'll be a accountant, or we will be a software developer, or we will be a designer, or we will be a quality assurance professional. So what we will be doing, we'll be mastering on whatever task we are doing, and we'll be continually doing it in their life. So we know that most of the people working in the government sector, or maybe working as the teachers, or working as in any other sector, they'll be entered into the job in a specific position, in a specific task, and they'll be continuing that same job throughout their career, maybe 30 years or 40 years, until they are retiring. So that kind of job market is completely changing in the AI era. So the change will be, you should be having deep knowledge or deep expertise in a single area. That is just like how we were doing in the past. Apart from that, you will be having a broader idea about whole areas in the industry. So if for example, if you are a software engineer, or if you are a QA developer, or maybe if you are a system designer, so you should be having core knowledge on the niche area which you are working. Apart from that, you should be having a general idea of design, data, business, communication, all these areas. So deep specialization in one domain, that is a vertical bar. Then you should be having broad knowledge across adjacent fields, so horizontal bar. So you will be sitting in the intersection of the tech and human need. So at this point, you will be as AI is taking off most of the jobs, you will be the point where the intersection in between different kind of these capabilities. So that is the main shift going to happen in the near future. Okay. Now, if you're looking at the future of work, we already discussed about the AI taking over most of the jobs, and then there are certain tasks that will be being done by human and AI, and then there are certain tasks that can be done by the human only. The future of work will be human and AI teaming. So there will be human plus AI in any workforce. So I think most of you are already know about the agentic AI. So agents will be working for us in one side. So what AI does is like the AI is doing the most of the repetitive tasks, and that will be doing the scale. And then AI will be generating code, AI will be drafting, AI will be creating data summaries. Then AI will be doing the pattern recognition across multiple huge data sets, which is very difficult for the human people. Then the other thing is like AI will be available 24/7 for any kind of tasks. And the same time, what human will be doing, human will be orchestrating and directing the AI systems or AI agents. Then human will be critically verifying all the AI outputs. Then human will be applying the context, ethics, and judgment on top of the AI. Then AI will be human will be stepping in wherever AI requires a direction or guidance. So uh, uh, mostly the future of the workforce will be human plus AI. So there will be a team of humans plus AI agents working together. Okay. Okay. Now I just want you to scan the QR code and write a very short bio of yourself in 2030. How the LinkedIn bio of yourself will be looking like in 2030 in the AI era. Hope you are able to see the QR code, and I think I can share the link in the group also. Yeah, open the link and then you're able to get this link, right? Hello. Okay. Yeah. Based on the skills and the changes we discussed, just prepare a LinkedIn bio for 2030, 4 years from now. I can see some of the people are just entering the job role only. No, no, not that thing exactly. The LinkedIn bio means it will be a paragraph explaining what you are doing, what are the skills you have achieved, or what are the human-centric qualities you have. I'm expecting most of the people are just filling out, right? Because I'm not seeing any inputs. Okay, now it comes. Yeah. Yeah, I can see very wonderful bios. Shishira Raju, passionate about leveraging artificial intelligence to solve real world problems and improve lives, develop innovative solutions in business, healthcare, education, and cybersecurity. Great. Okay, I can see Arya Krishna, software engineers pursuing masters mind in today's AI world. Okay. Okay, great. Now I know some of the people have used the power of ChatGPT to create this thing. VK Nejia Jahan, Akhila VA, SR. Okay. Role as a teacher, learning about practical aspects of concept implementation. Okay, I think most of you are, yeah, still doing it. It's okay. You can practice it meanwhile. Okay, we will move forward to the next slides. Okay, hope you are seeing my screen again, right? Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Yeah. Okay. So most of the industries are being reinvented in the AI era. So if you are naming some of them, which will be having very high impact, we can list out some of them. So software engineering, that is the area. I think most of you are already into computer science teaching profession. So this is the area which you have to understand mostly. So software engineering is completely being reinvented for the last 2 years, and in up to next maybe 5 years or 10 years, it will be completely changed into a different area. So currently, 30 to 40% of code is already being written by the AI. I think in this presentation was prepared maybe 3 months or 4 months back. So by the time, as of now, I can say more than 60% of the code is being done by the AI. So the thing is like the code written by the engineers, that is being eliminated and that is being shifted to the AI to do the code. But at the same time, what happens is like the engineers are moving to a higher level of job roles like software architects or software reviewers, and they will be concentrating mostly on the problem solving, and they will not be doing the regular code writing or regular quality assurance checks and all. Those kind of things will be done by the AI. On the same time, the software engineers will be mostly doing the higher level of jobs like software architecturing, system designing, that kind of things. So that will be the main shift happening at this point in the software engineering. Similarly, in the civil and mechanical area, the creating the designs of the architectural designs and structural designs, those most of those things will be shifted to the AI, and human-centric tasks will be mostly administrating those jobs or maybe supervising those jobs only. Uh, Similarly, in the data science and AI ML, currently we can see that if you are seeing the ChatGPT, Gemini, or Cloud, the in the AI area, the new models are being deployed within 3 days or within 1 week or 2 weeks time. So how this is happening? This is not being happened by a set of engineers sitting in an office and then developing the new model for the ChatGPT or Gemini. Instead, all these development is being done by the AI only. So AI is developing AI. That is the change. So most of the development in the AI area, that is being done by the area by the AI. So the main role of the human will be understanding the ethical problems or understanding the threats uh, which is to be happen when AI is developing another AI model. So I think recently the Fable model, which I already told you in the starting of this session, Fable 5 or Mythos 5, these models are currently it is being restricted by the US government only because they have to double check the effects of these models in the future. So that is why that will be the main area human will be intervening at this point. And now, if you are coming to the healthcare tech, that is going to be massively changing in this. Currently, it is being changed, and it will be more changing in the upcoming 5 years or 10 years. Currently, I don't know if you know, myself is from Lyphosis, the company which I am representing. We are mostly working on the healthcare technology digitalization. So many of the areas in currently the hospitals or clinics or doctors are struggling to do with the data or with the digital transformation. We have done multiple tools for them, and that area is completely being changed. I will give you an example. The latest one was which we deployed in multiple hospitals is a discharge summary tool. Currently, we know that when we are admitted to any hospital and when we got discharged in the morning, maybe 9 o'clock, when doctor told us like it is time for you to go home, we will be already in a mind to reach home by 10 o'clock or maybe 11 o'clock. But in reality, what happens is like we will be able to go home maybe by 5 o'clock, maybe by 4 o'clock, because the discharge summary may not be prepared or the insurance process is still happening. So this is a big bottleneck, or this is a big time-taking procedure currently in most of the hospitals. So we developed a tool for the hospitals where they can just take the IP notes and other details or voice notes from the doctors, and the tool will be preparing the discharge summaries within 2 minutes or 3 minutes. So making the entire process the time reduction in the entire process. Similarly, we developed another application which is called Diagonise, and what it is doing is like currently doctor is asking us the symptoms, or doctor is asking us multiple questions, and then what he is doing is like he's entering all these things to his screen or his computer to keep the EMR live, right? So what we did is like we developed a conversation analyzer. So when doctor and patients, both of them are talking, the analyzer will analyze all these things and then create a structured output of documentation of what are the diagnoses, what are the symptoms, what are the medicines doctor said, what are the tests which has to be done for the patient. All these things will be documented in a single screen. So these kind of changes are currently happening on the healthcare technology. Plus, these are the digital transformation areas which I discussed. The other areas which is happening big change currently is in the drug discovery and the robotic surgery. These are also being aided by the AI. Those areas are being changed a lot at this point. But the end point is like in the healthcare tech, whatever changes are coming in the AI or in the robotic area, the final call will be for a practitioner or for a doctor. So it will be always AI plus human, no, not completely AI. Similarly, in the manufacturing sector also, a lot of robotics and a lot of predictive maintenance and AI-driven logistics, all these things are currently happening. And there are a lot of areas which completely automates in the manufacturing sector, unlike healthcare sector. So those changes are also happening in different industries. So this is an overall picture of different kind of industries or different kind of sectors being changed in the AI era. Now, if you are looking at the future, you can see a lot of new job roles are coming, lot of new kind of job sectors are coming in the market. Just scan this QR code or go to this link and imagine a job title that doesn't exist at this point, and it will be a very important job role in next 5 years. Because if you are preparing students for the future, you should be understanding the future job titles also, right? So take this QR code. Oh, sorry. Okay. Take this QR code. Oh, sorry. I will paste it in your chat. Think of a job role which is not existing at this moment, and it will be very important in 2030. Let's see your imagination.
இப்ப நீங்க கால்ல இருந்து இப்படியே சறுக்கி போடலாம்னு போடுங்க.
Yeah, I can see some answers. AI counseling. AI controller. Arya Krishna. I think it will be better if you can just explain what that role does. For example, if you are saying AI controller or saying AI counseling, just give a description like about what that role does. Job related to farming with the help of AI. Okay. Anju Ravindran. I think others are also filling the form. AI-driven public carriers. Okay, Anjali. AI investigator. Personal growth coach, AI developer creates an AI system to help people learn skills, improve habits, and achieve personal goals in a highly personalized way. Okay, yeah, Kridya, very good. Okay, Babida, AI caretaker full-time, geriatric caretaker nanny for kids. But I don't know how AI will be doing that caretaking of for kids and geriatric people. Okay, anyway, I'm seeing a lot of good inputs are coming in. Okay, I think we can move forward to next part. Hope you can see my screen again. Okay. Okay. Now, so these are the changes or shifts are going to happen in the AI era. So, what is our action plan? That is the important thing we have to understand. So, as teachers and as shaping the next generation workforce, what we should do is like we have to do it ourselves, and we have to encourage our students also to do the same. So, sorry. Okay. So what we have to do is like we have to start building with the AI. We have to start building something with the AI. But we will be consuming a lot of AI tools, like we will be using ChatGPT, Gemini, or something. That is mostly consuming the AI. That is not the building with AI. So what we have to do is like we have to start building with AI, something, some small tools or something. If you can start building with AI, then that is the first step we have to do. Then the second thing is like there are a lot of AI tools, there are a lot of new AI concepts, and there are a lot of new researches happening, papers being published every day or every week. So we have to start developing a learning rhythm for the AI. That is another thing we have to do for the future. Then uh, go cross-disciplinary. That is very important thing we have to understand. Like currently, as per the traditional job path, what we were doing is like if you are computer engineers, we were only learning computer engineering, and we were doing all the things in the computer engineering only. If you were accountant, then we were doing only accounting, and then we were concentrating only on the accounting part only. Now the world is shifting, and AI is taking over many of the repetitive jobs. So if we want to be on a topper position, to sit on top of the AI and give it the inputs which we want, then we have to understand different kind of areas more than AI. So in that case, we have to go multidisciplinary. So we have to understand psychology, we have to understand economics, we have to understand design, we have to understand ethics. Along with the technical knowledge, we should be having a overall understanding of these kind of things. Then only we can survive in the AI era. So we should not in the previous era, mostly the the career counselors, they were saying you pick your niche area and master in that niche area. That is going to change now. We have to be master in a niche area. Apart from that, we should have a general idea of the different aspects of the areas in the world. So psychology, economics, design, ethics, all these are not technical area, but you should be having a minimal understanding of these areas moving forward. Okay. Now, as we are here in this training program, before we are leaving the training, we have to make a commitment card for the next 7 days. So maybe you can sign up for a course, or you can start a small AI project. You have the tools; all the tools are there. You can create videos with AI. You can create new project with AI. You can develop a application with AI. Anything we can do. So that way, you have to start a new course. You have to start a new side project. Then you have to try cloud or ChatGPT for a real task. That is another thing you can do. Then mostly, I think as academic people, you will be already doing reading the research papers and all. So that is also another thing you have to do as a commitment card after this training program. Okay. Now, the important point is, like in the starting of this discussion, we were very worried about if AI will be replacing us, or as teachers, you will be worried about your students if when they are coming to the job market, will AI replace their job prospects? So the final verdict is like AI will not be replacing any engineers, but engineers who use AI will replace those who don't. And the choice is ours. If you want to use AI, if you want to master AI, then that is choice is ours. If you don't do it, and if you are still staying in the same old path, then we will be replaced by engineers who use AI better than us. Okay. Covered in the area of the future workforce. Along with this, I just want you to go through some part of the prompt engineering also, because most of the AI interaction which we are currently doing using the prompts. So that will be an essential skill. Any person or anybody who is interacting with the AI, we should be having a basic understanding of how we will be communicating with the AI. So prompt engineering is the area where we will be understanding, or will be having an engineering understanding on how we will be talking to AI in the right way. Okay. So this will be for the students, or for the teachers, or whoever using the AI tools. Okay. So before I'm going to this prompt engineering details, I just want you to write a simple prompt on any of the project which you are doing, or any academic project or anything. How you are writing a prompt in the ChatGPT or Gemini or anything, because you are already using it, right? So just scan this QR code and write a prompt. I just want to see your prompting skills. I will share this this link in the chat. Open that link and then type a simple prompt, because the prompt will be the way you will be interacting with ChatGPT, Gemini, or any AI tool. Hmm. Okay, I can see the first one. AI framework for predicting engineering dropout in BTech student. Okay, good. When I given this exercise to students groups, they were very fast and they were filling. Most of them was replying very fast. But when it comes to teachers, I think we are very lazy, right? I can see only one submission so far. Yeah, one more, a simple database management system that helps to manage the college library. Yeah, good one. More inputs, please. Most of you are already using ChatGPT and Gemini and all, right? That was the when in the initial discussion that was the impression I got. Yeah, another one, create timetable for 5 classes with 13 teachers. Yeah, good one. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, I think yeah, most of you are already doing it, and yeah, that is a practice thing that you have to do. Okay, we'll move forward to the prompt engineering. What exactly we have to work on? Okay. Okay. So yeah, if you are coming back to the yeah prompt engineering basics. So, as per the definition, prompt engineering is the practice of designing clear, structured input to accurate, useful, and prediction-ready output from AI model. So, we will be giving a very vague prompt or something, and AI will be understanding it in a very different context. So there is a specific rule for the prompts which AI will be understanding. So for a prompt, if you are thinking of it like writing a precise requirement specification for a developer, so how much we are making it precise, or how much we are making it the better the specification, the better the output. The same principles applies in the prompt engineering also. So if you are giving AI a vague prompt, it will be giving you an answer like generic, and mostly it will not be unhelpful output. Mostly what we see is like most of the people will be always complaining like, I asked AI this thing and AI was giving me a very wrong output. AI will be giving you wrong output because you have asked a very wrong question actually. So if you are asking a vague prompt, AI will be giving you a vague answer only. If you are giving it a structured prompt, it will be giving you an accurate and ready to use output. And if you are asking the AI a very structured prompt with examples, if you're adding some examples also in the prompt, then it will be giving you a very near perfect automated answer. So that is why we are to be more focusing on the prompt engineering. So I will walk you through the different components of the prompt engineering one by one. Okay. So the main formula of any prompt is like a strong prompt will be having these components. Like it should be having a context, it should be having an objective, it should be having very specific instructions, and it should be having constraints. Then it should be having an output format. Then it should be having some examples to follow. So if your prompt is having a context, objective, instructions, constraints, output format, plus there is some examples, then you will be getting a very much polished output according to the prompt you are doing. Okay. Now, if you're going through each of these points, so context is basically the background information about what you are asking for to the AI. So it should be like details about the situation, domain, or the problem you are solving. And why it is important is like AI has no memory in the real world scenario. AI don't know anything about these things. So you have to tell AI what exactly you are going to build, or what exactly you require. So this is the way you will be removing the ambiguity and focusing on the specific input you are giving. So for example, I saw some of the inputs from your side to do the library management, attendance management, or something. So this is the example. For the college project, you have to give it a context exactly. So I am building a student attendance management system for a university with 5,000 plus students using Django and PostgreSQL. You have to define what you are doing. The system needs to be support multiple departments and real-time reporting. So this is the context which you are giving to the AI. Specifically, what you are doing to build, how you are going to build, these kind of details you are already inputting in the context. Okay. Now, the second thing, the objective. The objectives is like what you want from the AI. So here it is like a clear, precise statement of the task you want to AI to perform. So you have to give it in a clear, precise statement. Without a clear goal, the AI will be giving a vague or misaligned answers. So how much you are specifying it, the output will be better. So in the case which we were discussing about the academic project, you have to give it the clear objective, that the objective is to generate the REST API endpoint schema for the student attendance module, covering mark attendance, view reports, and generate reports. So here you are specifically mentioning what is the objective you are asking for the AI. Okay. Now, the third point is instructions. You have to ask AI what to do exactly. So this is like specific steps or actions you want AI to perform, and or you can give it a task checklist also. So why it is important is like instructions guide AI reasoning path and directly improve the output quality and relevance. So if you are coming back to the example which we were discussing about the college attendance system, the instructions should be like for each endpoint, specify the method, the route, the request body, where you can specify what is a JSON or whatever output method. Then response body, that is again JSON, and online description of what it does. So here we are giving clear instructions to the AI on what to do. Okay. Then the fourth point is constraints. We have to give it rules and limits. Without any rules and limits, AI will be doing whatever it wants. So we have to give it restrictions on the format, restrictions on the length, standards and tone, or technology stacks or design patterns. So we have to give it exactly that way. So why it matters is like it prevents unstable output, and it ensures the result fits your actual project requirements and tech stack. So if you're coming to the example which we were discussing, so we can give the clear constraints like use Django REST framework conventions, limit to 8 endpoints, follow RESTful naming, avoid generic code, make roots meaningful, use snake case for JSON keys. So these are the specific rules and limits which we are giving to the AI for the output format. Okay. Okay, now we have to give the how the output format should be formatted. We have to instruct the AI how it should be presenting the results. So it will be like specifying how AI should structure its response. It can be tables, it can be paragraph, it can be JSON, or it can be a code block, or it can be a bullet list, or whatever. So why it matters is makes it the output directly usable in your development workflow without formatting. So it will be saving the time. So in the specific example we were discussing, so we can say AI return results as a markdown table with columns, endpoints, method, description, request body, response body. So this way we are giving it exact output format. So it will be giving us the output in the exact format only. I don't know, most of you may not be using the programming, like the coding part of for the AI usage. Most of you will be using it for the exam preparation or exam question paper preparation or your syllabus preparation, those kind of things also. But there also, if you are specifying the output format, if you are specifying the context, if you are specifying the rules and regulations, then AI will be giving you the output in a very specific format. Okay. Now the final thing is like examples that will be improving the output format very much. So you have to give it examples. So for example, in our case, so we'll be giving it an output format like this should be the output format. The endpoint should be like this, and then the post method should be like this. So that kind of a example, which if you are giving it to the AI, for example, if you are working on a syllabus, or if you are working on a timetable, if you are giving it a previous timetable examples, it will be giving you the best output according to the other specific instructions you have given to the AI. So this is also an important point in the prompt engineering. Okay. And apart from these 6 points which I discuss with you, if you are adding a persona and a evaluation criteria, that will improve the prompt very much. So persona means we have to ask AI to act as a expert in any field. Last day I was doing a class for the advocates in a district court, how to use AI. So one of the prompt, one of the advocates given to the AI was like, act as a Supreme Court judge and give me a law point based on this specific case. So when it asked the AI to act as a Supreme Court judge, the result given by the AI changed a lot actually. So if he is asking AI to act as a lawyer only, it will not be giving that specific kind of output. So when he asked like act as a Supreme Court lawyer, then the output format or output quality was completely different. So asking AI to act as a persona, that will be making a big difference in the output of your prompt. Okay. Then another one is like evaluation criteria. So tell AI what good output looks like, and it can optimize it exactly. So for example, in this case, we can tell AI to ensure all the endpoints follow REST best practices and production ready. So that is a better prompt in all the way. So in this case, if you are combining persona and evaluation criteria with the core 5 elements for near perfect outputs, act as a senior Django developer. That is the persona we are giving to this role. So if you are asking the AI to act as a senior Django developer, then it will be giving us a better output always. Okay. So a good prompt and bad prompt, if you are taking at the examples, the prompt, if you are asking, create an API for my college project, I think most of the prompts which we got in the few minutes back, it was something similar to this one, create an API for my college project. A good prompt will be looking like, with a context like I am building a student attendance system. It is being done in Django and Postgres, and act as a senior backend developer, generate 8 REST API endpoints for the attendance module, return as a markdown table with columns, endpoint, method, body, follow the REST convention. So this is a good prompt, BSC, bad prompt, which we already did. So what is the changes in the bad prompt and good prompt? So in the bad prompt, we are not giving a context of the project. We are not specifying the tech stack, and we are not giving the output format. And most of these things, AI will be guessing, and AI will be giving us some guessed output only. In the good prompt, we are giving it a clearer context, and we are giving it a tech stack. Then we are giving it a persona to set, and the expert level we are setting. Then we are giving the output format to ready to use. Then we are asking it to produce a production ready response. So this is the change between bad prompt and good prompt. Okay. So why the prompt engineering matters is like when we are giving a good prompt, we will be having fewer iterations, and we will be getting a production ready output. Then we will be getting more accurate results, and it will be enabling automation. Okay. So the quick cap for the whole session, the prompt should be having a context, and it should be having an objective, it should be having instructions, it should be having constraints, it should be having an output format, it should be having examples, and plus, if you are giving it a persona and an evaluation criteria, then you will be getting a very good output from the AI. Okay. Now, again, the same link which I give you earlier, redo your prompt again. I want to see how much you have improved in the prompt. We are about to wind up, so no worries. I just want to see the changes in the prompt. I will give you a tip. Actually, mostly when we are asking this exercise to do by most of the engineering students, what they do is like they copy paste their requirement in ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT to create a prompt for it. So ChatGPT or Gemini, it will give you the best prompt. That is also a good method. I don't discourage it actually. That is also a good method. Okay, so I'm expecting more people to finish with a good prompt. So the previous prompts, like a simple database management system that helps to manage the college library. There is the context only. There is no objective. There is no constraints. There is no persona. There is no example. Yeah, another prompt was AI framework for predicting engineering dropouts in BTech student. Yeah. Yeah, and this one is a genuine one. Create timetable for 5 classes with 13 teachers. I think this is something you will be doing on a regular basis in any college. So but the prompt is very bad actually at this point. You have to improve the prompt. So I think hopefully most of the people are filling out the good prompt and ready to battle with AI. So yeah, okay, that's it. So I will wind it up here. That's all. Okay, thank you. And yeah, on the last note, I'm again coming back to this the closing activity. One commitment card after going back from this session, or after going back from this complete training session for you. You have to start doing any course in the AI, or you have to encourage your students to do the same thing. And you have to start doing a side project with AI, and you have to try using cloud or ChatGPT for a real task. Plus, the another thing I think you are already doing at this point, you will be reading a lot of AI research articles, and you will be reading the day-to-day updates from the AI already. So take it as the good points from these training sessions. Okay, thank you. That's all.
Thank you, sir, for that insightful and inspiring session. We shall now move on to the interaction session. I request all participants to actively engage with our resource person. If you have any questions or would you like further clarification, kindly raise your hand or post your question in the chat box.
Yeah. Any questions? I think the first part was like a general, like when we were discussing about the future workforce in the AI and the trends in the AI. The second part, I think that will be, if some of you are already not aware about the prompt engineering, that will be mostly useful for most of you, because you will be using AI in daily life, and you will be prompting every day. So that part, if you have any more doubts or anything, we can discuss. You can type the questions also. No need to. No questions? Okay, then I think we can wind it up, right? If there is no any questions, then we can wind it up, right? Prompt engineering example, please. Okay, good. Okay. The best way is like, okay, I will take you. Okay, create an API for giving court verdict by considering similar cases, and output should include considering case and current verdict in text format. That's a good prompt. Okay. For example, I think the most relatable one is for the timetable thing, which mostly your teachers will be using always. So I have ChatGPT with me. Okay. And I want to create a timetable for 5 classes with 13 teachers. Hmm. See, very good output. I don't know if you are able to see my screen at the moment.
No, sir.
You are not able to see my ChatGPT screen, right? Okay. Okay, I will paste it on in the chat. See the in the chat box. Yeah, but another question I can see whether the prompt engineering will replace by any other tool. Yes, of course. That is what I did already actually, because the question was about preparing a timetable, and what I did is like I put that question in the ChatGPT and asked ChatGPT to create a prompt for this thing. So initially, what we are asking AI to create a question which I should be asking AI, right? So just check the prompt which I pasted. It is having the first thing is like it is asking act as an expert school timetable planner. So there is a person already set. Okay, create a conflict-free weekly timetable for 5 classes and 13 teachers. School schedule is from Monday to Friday, 8 periods per day. Then it is giving the complete context, rules, and everything properly. And the output format is also, it is mentioned, output class-wise timetables, teacher-wise timetables, workload summary, and a conflict check report. Okay. So you don't have to prepare it all yourself. You can ask AI to prepare it for you. Anything else? Any more questions? That is also an important point. Like when we are using AI, don't just use one tool. If you have Gemini, if you have ChatGPT, if you have Cloud, maybe you can ask, you can use one as a planner, and you can use the second one as an executor, and the third one as a tester. So you can ask in ChatGPT, you can go and ask for preparing a prompt to giving it to the Gemini. So if you are in this case, in this timetable case, you can ask this to prepare a prompt from ChatGPT. So ChatGPT will be preparing a prompt like this. Then you can copy and paste it in the Gemini, and Gemini will be preparing you a timetable. Okay, and if the prompt is there and then the result is there, then you can take these both to the cloud and ask cloud to recheck it or evaluate it if it is correct or not. So if you're doing this way, you will be getting the power of all the 3 tools together. So that is a workaround always if you want the best outputs. Okay, yeah, so that's it.
Thank you, sir, for patiently answering the questions and sharing your valuable insight. We also thank all the participants for their active interaction and enthusiastic participation. With this, we conclude the forenoon session of day 2. The afternoon session will commence at 2 p.m. We request all participants to rejoin on time. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.